I cannot actually recommend this one. Guys, let's be honest.
Graphic department confirms it.
Pack your things. Get out of my building.
I was just
You're fired!
You know we're gonna have to print a retraction now.
I haven't printed a retraction in 20 years!
I was so wrong about Yuzuha. I was severely wrong about Yuzuha. Now, in my previous video where I actually did a preview of her kit, I actually said that I don't recommend her, despite her being a strong support for anomalies. The reason for that being because while she's indeed a good support for anomaly characters, she isn't strong enough to overthrow Astra entirely, because I still think and I still believe that Astra in the majority of cases she actually is better than Yuzuha. So I recommend to pull from Miyabi instead, regardless if you have her or not, because if you don't have her, she's a must pull and she's gonna make your life much easier to clear and gain content and whatnot. And even if you do have her, you can still make her much stronger by getting her signature, MM1, MM2, etc, etc. So yeah, and I still stand by that. Stand by that recommendation if you don't plan on using anomalies, or rather on fully focusing on anomalies. If you plan to do that, though, this course is a bit different, because now a lot of characters are basically anomalies. The meta fully shifted on anomalies. Vivian, Jane, Vivian, Piper, Burnice, and like there are more anomaly characters that actually can Alice, which is gonna come out soon. Like there are ridiculous amount of anomaly characters, some of which I actually probably didn't mention. Grace. So yeah, and actually she supports a lot well anomaly characters. So yeah, so much so. But in general, anomaly characters make you clear and gain content much faster than attack-based characters, especially if you pair a good support like Yuzuha, because Yuzuha is gonna speed up anomaly build up in some ridiculous crazy way. And also there is an issue with Astra that I'm actually gonna show you guys in a second. Now, these are my standard things that I use to clear endgame content. A standard free-to-play player Burnice team, free-to-play player with Astra, and Harum and DPS. Now, the problem with Burnice team is that Astra buff actually gets wasted, especially critical damage, because she does give critical damage to your teammate. The problem is that my Piper actually doesn't have any crit rate at all, as you can see. So basically, crit damage gets wasted as a buff from Piper. Not so much as Burnice, because I actually was able to give her a crit rate, but mostly because I got weirdly lucky in her in leveling up the risk drives. Like the bloody hell, like I want a normal prophecy, I got crit damage instead in this random instances. Here too, actually, what the hell. So actually I decided to do a kind of a hybrid build for Burnice, so yeah. But see, the problem actually still stands that Astra doesn't fully synergize with anomaly characters. Something that instead you do actually does pretty well. Now, about Miyabi instead. Doesn't that mean that you shouldn't pull for Miyabi and focusing on Yuzuha instead? Again, it depends. If you just wanna get Miyabi just to clear the game content, if you desperately need to clear the game content to get more polycrons, and you have characters like on a calculator lying around build already, then I still recommend you guys to pull for Miyabi, because she's still gonna help you clear the game a lot easier. The problem though, if you wanna actually get, how can I say, more future-proof and look towards the meta of Zenless is gonna shade towards the future, then Yuzuha might actually be a better case, because guys, anomaly characters are already the best characters in the games. I mean, Burnice, Piper, Jane, I mean, Miyabi herself, Vivian. So yeah, Yuzuha actually have perfect support for these characters, which with that are gonna get even more better. And also for Alice, she's gonna come out pretty soon. She's gonna be fantastic for Alice. Speaking of Alice, guys, Alice might be one of the best characters in the game. I'm not gonna say she's gonna outshine Miyabi,
This
but
is the
with
path I
Yuzuha, yeah, we might be pretty close to it, because guys, Alice is so ridiculous easy to play. Like, you basically play with your mouse only. You just need to freaking dodge attack, fully charge user skill, fully charge attack, so she can actually build up anomaly rate ridiculously fast, even without Yuzuha. I think you're gonna do a lot of damage to anomaly damage to the enemies, especially if you have Yuzuha, but also not. But you also don't need Yuzuha already. Like, you need to
Where are we
play
going? There's no
Alice
class
without
today.
her. But with her, especially, she's gonna pack a lot of damage. Like, this is ridiculous how good Alice is gonna be together with her. So yeah. So in terms of future proofness, and if we also Zenless does decide to go Star Rail direction, which means releasing specific support cards like Yuzuha, which buff a specific archetypes. So yeah, future proof speaking, Yuzuha might be a better tool, better value for your money. So yeah. I don't know, guys. I'm not fully convinced on what to recommend, because Miyabi is still the strongest character to this day, and she's still gonna be for a while. But someday, sooner or later, eventually she's gonna get power cap, because, guys, let's be honest, she was a 1.4, so already she's starting to get a little bit old. In some cases, she's the best character, but she's the best character, but not for all the situation. In some situations, there are some characters that might be better for her. One of such a case might be Alice, especially together with Yuzuha. So yeah, do with information what you will. If you wanna pull for Miyabi, still go for it, because she's still pretty strong overall. But if you allow a lot of anomalies, if you wanna plan to use anomalies to actually clear and gain content more faster than not. To build specific card anomaly cards and so on, then yeah, I definitely recommend checking out on Yuzuha instead, especially for Alice, because Alice is gonna be, I feel like Alice is gonna be a pretty big deal, especially if I try it out. So yeah. But anyway, I feel like I said enough for this video, so actually I'm gonna end it here. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and to smash the subscribe button to don't miss any future Zenless Zone Zero content or any other content I might make in general, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, take care, peace, show!
Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bomb is shaped like a deer.